Hello and welcome to your weekend oracle reading for September, here I go, 28th and 29th, 2019. And let's move this into Monday, the 30th. Is that right? That must be right. Because Monday I'll be driving again and I'm really going to try and upload a video Monday, but let's see what happens. Okay, let's jump into the cards. We have some beautiful images here. So the first card that we have off is the star. This is number 18 or 17 in a traditional tarot deck. So this card is to remind you, look at how colorful this star is in a universe of black and white. So remember that you bring sparkle and color to the world, especially as a light worker. You know, when we are really expressing our true selves and in alignment with spirit or God or whatever you call it for you, when you're in your place and you're receiving that information and not trying to do something but are actually just being, your light bounces off and creates all this reflection of color. And these colors are so healing. They're all the different colors of the chakras. And when we think about how limited the human vision is on the scope of energetic fields and even in the visibility fields of light, like we can't see x-rays. We know that a doctor took an x-ray because we see an image of our leg bone on the wall under his light or her light, rather than us being able to witness that. The same is true for color frequencies. So that white light that you're able to emanate will bring off healing colors in ways that we can't even imagine, and will heal others and ourselves as we're being our true selves. So I went to what deck is this? Oh, you know, we gotta find Denise. I think we're ready for a few Denise cards. But I'll find her. I know she's on this trip with me. This is the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra and Taylor, of course. I don't know why I have to look. So we received two cards. The first is the one we've received recently many times, the Garden of the Gate. So this one says abundance is all around you, but it's also outside of you if you choose to just open that gate and go. But the other card that came with this, and listen, I know this one is for me in particular, but I think it's for you too. This rest and rejuvenation. Oy, boy, doesn't that look good? Sleep well, rest well, and drink more water. Notice what your hydration level is. You know, I've been reading a lot about how we become so alkalized with our water, especially those of us who are conscious water drinkers, and those of us who add pH or may add pH drops. You can do that to a natural water or drink wild water, or do what I do when I go to Whole Foods. I mix a little bit, or wherever there's good water sold, I mix a little bit of the high alkalinity with the regular reversed osmosis water. I believe there's something good in that and finding that right pH balance. But something that happens when we drink more water, especially conscious water, is that we will tend to over-alkalize our body. And then when we start to eat food or whatever, we receive very painful digestion or heartburn issues. And the funny thing is that because that happens because we are lacking in bile. We've over-alkalized our body, and so our stomach acids are not working properly. And we think we have antacid, but we don't. We have overly alkalinal. Yeah, tough to say. So anyway, one thing I've been doing to help me ingest my water to the right level is first thing in the morning, I will drink hydrating water. Oh my gosh. Yes, hello, I know I'm late. I'm like 5 minutes away. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. I said I needed a wake-up call, and now I'm running late, and they called me and blah, 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 whatever. I'm really looking forward to the rest and rejuvenation. So the drink more water card. So by having like a teaspoon of the apple cider vinegar, hey, new subscribers, I don't know how to edit. Maybe you figured that one out. Okay. Okay. First thing in the morning, drinking just for me a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar in a glass, and I use the organic Bragg's in a glass of filtered water, about 8 ounces or so, and that really helps me to realkalize and for me to be able to find my balance again. So anyway, I just want to share that with you. And then the other card that came up for this weekend is expressing your creativity. When was the last time you pulled out your paints or your journal or got a piece of clay or perhaps made a delicious something yummy to eat? Or what is your creative expression? Are you a mind mapper? When was the last time you did that? Have you, some people make vision boards. What's your vision board look like? There's so many different ways to express ourselves creatively. So go and do it, especially after you've rested, because then that inspiration will come to you. All right, my dear, I must dash. I hope you know how much I love you and how grateful I am that you stopped by my little channel, and have a sensational weekend. Feel free to tell me what you're working on. I love all your comments. I don't always respond, but I really try to heart everything because I read them, and I mean, it just makes me feel really wonderful that you're finding value in this little tiny YouTube channel. Okay, my dear. I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.